Hey guys, it's Casey. Today I am going to do a casting of these three little molds I have. Um, I'm going to be using the Golden Labradorite from May Spring and my two-part polyurethane casting resin. It's from Specialty Resin. I do have a discount for you guys down in the description box. It is one of the only clear polyurethane resins that can be tinted. So you can tint this any color you want and just pour. So I'm mixing up part A with the pigment, and then I'm going to add part B in. But I didn't care for this color, so I'm going to add a little bit of bronze stone in. I love bronze stone. It's one of my favorite colors. The brown, it is gorgeous. If you haven't got any of the May Spring colors, you really need to. They are gorgeous. And so I'm going to mix in part B of the mixture now. I've already mixed that part A with both the pigments, and I'm mixing part A in now. You want to mix this 30 seconds at least, or until it starts getting hot. Once you start feeling it warm up in your hand, it is time to pour. So let's go ahead and get these guys poured off into their molds. I'm always trying to make sure I mix this stuff and scrape the stick really well. Get the sides. You want to mix it thoroughly. It's really thin like water. And then just pour it off into your molds as soon as you feel it warming up. It's ready to go. Okay, I've got these three topped off now. And I've got a little bit left over. So I'm going to pour this off into a couple more little molds that I've got setting here. I've got a little skull. I've got this little sheep. I still have leftovers at this point, and I'm trying to fiddle around and find something I can pour. I found a little bottle that held quite a bit, and then I found another little bottle and didn't have quite enough to fill it up. Well, I got it. It started curing on me. That's what had happened. I remember it curing on me when I made this. This is an older video for me, guys. I'm just now getting to put it out. But this was in my back stash, and I wanted to go ahead and get this out for you guys. But yeah, it started curing on me as I was pouring it. So some of it did go to waste. But there's the little sheep. Isn't that cute? And this is one of the foxes I have. Adorable. Love these. It is so cute, so detailed. Love it. And I actually love that color too. That golden brown color that I made. Really pretty. And it works really well for a casting like this. And this is the other fox. Isn't it cute? Love it. And this is one of my all-time favorite molds right here. It is an angel bent down. And you'll see here in just a second. She is absolutely gorgeous. I love her so much. She has so much detail. I mean, she is gorgeous. One of my favorite molds of all time, guys. And I got this little skull that I did. Now I'm going to move on and do these again. And I'm going to use epoxy resin this time. Okay. And I'm going to use different colorants. First, I'm going to pour my epoxy off into the colorants. I've got the colorants already in the cup, I believe. I may not. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is an older video for me, guys. Nope, I'm going to go ahead and add them in. This is where I add the shiny white and mix it in. And I add a little bit of that other pearl color that I had picked out. I think it was like a pink pearl. Really pretty colors mixed together. Love this white. And I'm using mostly May Spring for this video. I love my May Spring pigments. This one is a TLP pigment, King of Pain. It is a very deep, dark blue. Very pretty blue. Love this color too. Look at that. Isn't that a stunning color? I've actually got to where I love the TLP colors as well. And this is the charcoal black. And I'm going to put a little white in it because I'm wanting a gray. So I've mixed these two together and I'm getting a silvery gray color. Very pretty. It's perfect. It's what I was looking for. And I usually don't mix my pigments. But for this video, I mixed a couple just to test it out and see how good I could do making my own colors out of them. And now I'm just layering this. I'm just doing white, blue, and then gray. And I'm hoping that I get a little bit of each color showing on its different parts of the body. And for this one, I'm going to go with the gray first, because this is the fox mold again. And then the blue. I'm wanting him to be a blue-gray. I just put a little bit of white in there. I didn't have a lot of white left, but I had a lot of this blue and the gray left. So I'm going to make him mostly blue and gray, just with little highlights of white. So we're just going to keep filling this guy up. He's almost done. And then we're just going to set him off to the side. And I've got a little bit left. And I'm going to use it to try to fill up this mold. This is an elephant. It is a really weird looking elephant. But it is an elephant. It's something I ordered off Temu. It was really cute, I thought, at the time. And I got it, and it's a really weird, its ears are weird to me. That's what I find weird about it, is his ears. But we're going to try to get him filled up. I don't think that we're able to fill this guy up at this point. I get as much out as I possibly can. I think I have to mix up some extra just to fill that one up. But yeah, that's what I did. I went ahead and mixed up some extra and got this guy filled up. Because I didn't want to wait and add to it later on. I wanted to go ahead and finish up the project while I was working on it. A lot of times it's worth extra mixing. This way you don't get that harsh line when you set something to the side and let it cure. Because that's what would have happened. I would have had a harsh line across him. I would have had to sand it and then put a gloss finish across it. It would have been a hard mess. But now it's time to demold these guys. And I went ahead and demolded off camera. Or I'm going to show you these ones again so you can see the before, you know, what they look like casted with the polyurethane. And then so you can get a visual of what they look like casted with the resin. I like the resin myself on this one, on the angel. I thought it was more shiny. Same with the fox. It's more shiny. It's got a better coat. A lot prettier. But I also use different colorants. So that may also be part of it. But which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the polyurethane or do you prefer the resin? I mean, I like both. But as for looking at them, I think I like the way they look better with the resin. I think that they're just shinier. But that's it for me, guys. That's everything I cast. I don't think I show the elephant. I hope I do. I haven't done this video in a while. No, I'm not going to show the elephant. You guys have a beautiful, blessed day.